Since we're in Lisbon and Lisbon is known for their trams, today we're going to visit a tram museum.
Now we're at the Tram Museum. This is a working shop. They're repairing trams and tracks. Next to Capella di Santo Amaro is the Tram Museum. Okay, so you go to the main entry and they pointed us to Museu de Carris. Enter into the shop. Wait, what is this map?
This is your ticket shop and reception. Yeah, that's the foundation. Santa Justa elevator. We have here the tram and the Lisbon city. So this is how the tram started. They were carried by the horses. You have a model here.
So these are the funicular model of how funiculars work. A giant engine that would take the car all the way to the top. And you can see here in the pictures. Look at how thick the cable is.
These items were used in the Gloria funicular.
Is this that's the Gloria funicular. So actual items from this, from 1885. That's the actual cable. Before they were on horse-drawn trams, when they switched it over on August 25, 1901, there was a lot of worry about thunderstorms because there's wires all over the roads, and if thunderstorms happen, how would they react? It says that they had apprehension about the health of birds, sparrows in this case. But then after, when they actually got these American-made trams, they realized how comfortable it was and how modern and bright it was, and then I think all that worry about thunderstorms and sparrows went away. This is the second room of the museum. You got some bells, and the cool part is this dissection of the bench. This is how they were making the tracks in Lisbon.
Buzzer sounded if this amount should reach dangerous levels.
Oh wow, thanks Kiz.
The model is of one of the 10 large-sized trams that they had at the time.
It is pretty long, right? You don't
Yeah.
see trams that long, maybe like 3/4 of that size. This is the evolution of ticket from 1914 all the way down to 1983. Look at this hospital bed they have. As we were doing the tour, we kind of got to an exit tour. Oh wow. So this is called the tram number 1. Oh wow. This is amazing. Did you see those lamps? So we're taking a tour
Baba?
on tram number 1.
You see, you can sit on facing each other.
So this was a tram ride in tram number 1. We are now getting off the tram.
So
Look at the
much fun.
controls of the tram. That's how they maneuver. Let's go.
In the final the visit,
Yes.
in this place for the tram.
So we just took this tram number 1 to, I think, their workshop.
Oh, look at the bridge up there.
And we are right underneath
Oh, we're under the bridge.
the bridge. We took this red tram number 1 for like maybe about 3-4 minutes. Now we're in the actual warehouse where they're keeping all the historical trams.
We just saw a model of this, and now we have a real size tram.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
The horse-drawn trams of Lisbon. There's a school trip happening.
Engineers would twist this bar that would twist the axle, spin the axles and spin the wheels.
Ah, very interesting. So you got carriage 444, 535 with a slightly different design as the 444.
That one has windows. This is open, no glass.
No glass here, windows, and also the overall design with the pop-up top. And this one is 330.
And this is nice and extended, a longer
Oh, this is the extended version. That's the one that there's only 10 of them.
This is one of the early on 20th century ones, which is like really open and no windows, no doors.
Go in and go out. And hold for dear life as you turn around Lisbon.
I bet this was a lot of fun considering how crowded they can get. It's nice to have like
nice and
fresh
airy.
air. Yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't look like a sardine box that we saw in Alfama, like number 28. Yeah. Right at the end is this fully enclosed one. That is the exact opposite of the one from the very early days. This first room has about 8 trams all lined up. This is the second room with starting with tram number 28.
So in this hall you have different trams that were introduced at different times with minor changes and some improvisations over the years.
I like the boxy one here. Not that I like it, I think it's just unique,
different.
right?
Yeah.
It's just different. But what I do like is this last one here. I think that is that classic Lisboa tram design. Fascinating enough, they have 2 double-deckers here as well. Alia, is there any history to these double-deckers?
So this is a restored bus of one of the first double-deckers in Lisbon, and it was only in service for 30 years, from 1952 to 1982.
Oh wow!
They're pretty interesting. I think we are allowed to go in because I see a step on.
All right,
here.
let's go in.
Oh my God, this is so cute.
So, I'm assuming we are welcome in here.
Oh, the board!
That's Isa walking the first floor. Isa, hi. Okay, this is the top floor of the double-decker.
This is so much fun. This does remind me of the double-decker bus we took in Hong Kong.
Oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah. And we sat right in the front when we went up on the peak.
Oh, that's true, right?
Yeah.
I had forgotten about that.
That was a lot of fun.
And then they have a couple of modern buses here as well as more trams. There's also some additional equipment in the back here that you can go take a look, like their ladders and fire hoses and some more engines, turbines, something. Go check them out. We have so far spent about 45 minutes in here. They said the whole tour takes about an hour or so. They also have a machine room here, and at the end of which are a couple of bathrooms. It's really, really nicely well laid out museum. You can check out all their wooden lettering, which is pretty cool. Some historic posters, their tool kits, nails and whatnot. It's really, really nicely done. Thumbs up. You're spending your birthday at the Tram Museum in which country and city?
Portugal and Lisbon.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
All right, so now we're gonna head back to tram number 1, and we can finish the museum tour real quick, and then go do some shopping. I did see a couple of things that I may be purchasing from the Tram Museum. That's how they were painting the letters on the tram. And Alia just pointed out that that guy has a stick to rest his wrist on as he's, evenly painting the letter P. Bye, Tram Museum. We're heading back to tram number 1. That's gonna take us back to the museum. Look, they have more buses outside including another double-decker back there. Okay, so
I call for my colleague. I ask you for the.
yeah, we're gonna walk back because there's no electricity. So
How long is the walk to the museum? That's right.
Oh, we're in the museum.
Yeah, I mean, like to the other sections. Wait, Mom, did we bring an umbrella?
So he just gave us a tip to go to Centra tomorrow. Everybody's been talking about going to Centra. So we're gonna finish this museum tour, head back to the hotel, plan out tomorrow. Come check that episode out where we go to Centra and explore. These trams do remind us about the ding dings in Hong Kong. This is where we exited to take the tram tour. It's closed. The museum is open from 10 to 12:30, and then it opens back up again at 2 or 2:30, and it closes at 5. We do have a couple of hats and a giant sign, so we'll probably take some pictures here. To close this all out, there are a couple of rooms here. This is a beautiful model of the modern tram. Some pictures of some buses and trams. This is their barber shop. A couple of chairs here, pictures and a history. And then if you come here, this is the original working desk for some of the executives. You guys ready for the pose? This wraps up our tour of the Tram Museum. Until next time, bye for now. I don't think you're meant to sit on that bench. Today's Issa's birthday. We just sang the happy birthday song in tram number 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isa. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Isa. Isa, did you like that? That was a surprise?
What's the name of this train? I mean, cable car. I play the instrument, the trombone, and that's like an old version of a trombone right there.
So we're at the store, and Azhar really likes this pillow. And not that we need it, but
Hey.